Imagine that you are able to maintain your composure and remain calm even when you are in the middle of a traffic jam, when you are having a difficult conversation with your boss, or even when you are dealing with a personal crisis. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that has been associated with helping people live happier and more fulfilling lives for centuries. This is the power that Stoicism possesses. Stoicism instills in us the knowledge that the only thing we truly have control over is our own state of mind and the choices we make. Everything else, including the weather, the economy, and the actions of other people, is beyond our way of knowing and controlling. It is possible for us to liberate ourselves from the anxiety and frustration that result from attempting to exert control over things that are beyond our reach if we are willing to acknowledge this reality. Stoicism teaches us to concentrate on the things that we have the ability to control, such as our own actions and character. We can cultivate a sense of inner peace and contentment that is independent of the circumstances that we find ourselves in by making it a priority to lead a life that is characterized by virtue. In this video, we will discuss 10 profound lessons from Stoicism that can assist you in achieving inner peace and gaining control over your feelings. You are cordially invited to accompany us on this voyage of self-discovery as we investigate the ancient wisdom of Stoicism and discover how to apply it to our contemporary lives. Please leave the number 1 in the comments section so we know you're joining me on this journey. Let's change our lives together. Lesson number 1: embrace what you can control. Epictetus, the Stoic sage, imparts to us a fundamental lesson that serves as the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. This lesson is the dichotomy of control. The realization that our lives are subject to a fundamental division between elements that we can control and those that are beyond our influence is the central tenet of this teaching. It is essential to have this idea in order to cultivate a calm and composed demeanor, even when one is confronted with the unpredictability of life. When it comes down to it, Epictetus encourages us to focus our efforts and attention on the aspects of life that are within our sphere of influence. Our thoughts, actions, intentions, and responses are contained within these categories. It is possible for us to navigate life with a sense of purpose and mastery if we direct our attention to the things that are authentically within our control. The foundation of our peace of mind is composed of the realization that we have control over the world that exists within us. On the other hand, it is important to recognize that we do not have any influence over external events and circumstances, which frequently circumvent our ability to exert influence. In the same way that an archer, like Epictetus, can aim carefully, draw the bowstring with precision, and release the arrow skillfully, but still be uncertain about the outcome of the flight, we need to learn to let go of our attachment to outcomes that we are unable to control. However, this release is not an act of resignation, rather, it is an embrace of equanimity in the face of the inherent unpredictability that is inherent in life. Epictetus's metaphor of the archer, who finds contentment in the knowledge that they have given their best effort regardless of the outcome of the target, serves as a potent reminder of the Stoic philosophy's approach to life. It encourages us to focus on our intentions and the dedicated efforts that we put forth, while acknowledging that the outcomes are dependent on a wide variety of various external factors. Stoicism, in its essence, serves as a reminder to us to seize control of our inner world and to embrace the dichotomy of control as a powerful tool for maintaining a calm and composed disposition in a world where much remains beyond our ability to influence. By focusing our efforts on the things that we have the ability to mold, we relieve ourselves of the burden of trying to exert control over things that are beyond our ability to manage. This enables us to find peace of mind in the knowledge that we have utilized the resources at our disposal to the fullest extent possible. Lesson number 2, the power of acceptance. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and philosopher, is one of the few figures that takes up a prominent position in the grand tapestry that is Stoic philosophy. The profound insights that he had, which were frequently carved into the enduring monument of Meditations, have reverberated through the ages and shed light on one of the most influential lessons that Stoicism has to offer, the lesson of acceptance. We are led by Marcus Aurelius through a profound investigation of the human condition, during which he acknowledges the inevitability of both success and failure. According to his observations, life is a symphony of highs and lows, a continuous ebb and flow of emotions. There are circumstances that are beyond our control and elements that we are unable to influence that are present within this ever-changing landscape. The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius, in his capacity as a Stoic sage, extols the virtue of accepting these unchangeable truths. The Stoic concept of acceptance refers to the act of embracing the reality of the unpredictability and transience that is inherent in life. Release the chains of attachment to particular outcomes and walk in harmony with the unending rhythm of the universe. This is what it means to walk in harmony with the universe. According to the words of Marcus Aurelius, defying the natural flow of events will only result in chaos and distress, much like a ship that is struggling against the unrelenting current. The Stoic perspective on acceptance is analogous to setting sail on the ocean of existence without a predetermined destination, but with unwavering faith in the journey itself. This is an invitation to let go of the desire to maintain unwavering control and instead go with the flow of life, which is constantly shifting before our eyes. Stoic temperance is exemplified by the act of dancing with the music of the cosmos, regardless of whether the notes are calm or turbulent. Stoicism is a philosophical school of thought that emphasizes the importance of cultivating inner peace and tranquility. In doing so, it encourages us to welcome the unpredictability of life with open arms, to take pleasure in the gratification that comes with achievement, and to remain graceful in the face of adversity. A beacon that guides us through the labyrinth of existence, the power of acceptance, as illuminated by Marcus Aurelius, enables us to greet each moment and each circumstance with an equanimous heart. This is a beacon that guides us through the labyrinth of existence. The serenity that comes from accepting life in all of its unpredictability and discovering profound peace in the midst of its ever-changing landscape is what we mean when we talk about this. Have you ever been like that? If yes, please comment Y. If not, please comment N. Lesson number 3. Make mindfulness a regular practice. Seneca, the venerable Stoic philosopher, whose wisdom has endured the test of time, sheds light on an essential learning experience for individuals who are looking to maintain their composure and calmness in the midst of the storms that life brings. The practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness is a compass that leads us to the shores of the present moment, providing a sanctuary from the unending turmoil of regrets from the past and uncertainties about the future, according to the Stoic lexicon. Mindfulness can be summed up as the art of inhabiting the now, which means completely submerging oneself in the here and now while maintaining a profound awareness of the situation. The condition known as rumination, which is characterized by the incessant churning of the mind over past sorrows and future anxieties, can be treated with this remedy. The Stoic teachings of Seneca encourage us to recognize that the present moment is the only time that contains genuine existence, and the beauty and profundity of the present moment require us to pay homage to it. According to Seneca, the practice of mindfulness is not limited to the extraordinary moments that occur in life. Rather, It encompasses the everyday and the mundane as well. It encourages us to observe the tapestry of life with a keen eye, from the remarkable to the seemingly inconsequential aspects of life. By taking this action, we are able to free ourselves from the suffocating hold of regret and the paralyzing hold of worry. This Stoic mindfulness, which is a valuable tool for maintaining inner calm and clarity, serves as a bridge to the precious now, connecting us to the profound simplicity of the present moment. It is an art that enables us to fully engage with the circumstances that we are currently experiencing, to savor each breath, and to take pleasure in the beauty that unfolds in each and every heartbeat. Mindfulness is a practice that allows us to discover a timeless sanctuary where the mind can find solace. It is a place where inner tranquility can be nurtured and composure can be cultivated despite the turbulent tides of existence. The fourth lesson: develop your capacity for resilience. In the vast landscape of Stoic wisdom, the lessons of resilience resound as a resounding anthem, and Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher par excellence, raises his voice to teach us the profound art of confronting adversity with unwavering fortitude. Epictetus is the one who teaches us the lessons of resilience. Adversity, in Epictetus's view, is not a foe to be feared, but rather a chisel that contributes to the creation of the masterpiece that is our character. Stoicism, which has its origins deeply rooted in the natural order of life, teaches the fundamental truth that difficulties are the warp and weft of existence for those who practice it. Stoics, who are the embodiment of this wisdom, do not view adversity as a source of suffering or an obstacle. Rather, they view it as an opportunity, a crucible that helps them temper and refine their inner metal. The words of Epictetus encourage us to not wither and die in the face of the storms that life brings, but rather to remain unmoved and unshaken, just like the unyielding oak tree. This Stoic perspective is characterized by the profound realization that it is not the events themselves that have the power to cause us distress. Rather, it is our judgments, reactions, and the choices that we make in response to adversity that are the source of this distress. Our capacity for inner peace is shaped by the perspective through which we view the challenges that life presents to us. A person who walks the path of personal development and recognizes adversity not as a scourge, but as a tutor, is said to cultivate resilience in the Stoic tradition. Stoicism teaches us that the true extent of our strength is revealed to us in the crucible of adversity, and that it is through facing the challenges of life with bravery and unwavering resilience that we emerge like tempered steel, that with a character that has been strengthened by the trials that we have endured. The Stoic belief in the sovereignty of choice is perfectly in tune with the Stoic perspective on adversity, which is seamlessly compatible with it. Epictetus, in his wisdom, encourages us to face challenges not with fear but with the bravery of a warrior. This is because it is through our reactions to the happenings in the outside world that we are able to maintain the sanctity of our inner calm and composure. Stoics are able to navigate the turbulent seas of life with an unwavering gaze, keeping their composure even in the face of the most turbulent storms, because they have the gift of resilience. Lesson number 5: choose your response. Epictetus, the venerable Stoic sage whose wisdom has traversed the annals of time, leaves us with a profound lesson of immeasurable value, the value of having the ability to choose how we respond to situations. Within the framework of Stoic philosophy, this lesson serves as an unshakable pillar, a beacon that navigates us through the turbulent waters of existence. It is with unwavering conviction that Epictetus conveys the truth that although the tides of external events may continue to be beyond our control, the helm of our responses is firmly within our grasp. This, he asserts, is the driving force behind Stoic wisdom. The locus of control is unquestionably found within oneself within the Stoic sanctum, which is characterized by an inner calm and composure that is supreme. Stoicism, a philosophical school that is founded on the concept of profound self-mastery, holds that our responses to the myriad of challenges that life presents are entirely our own. Wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance are the Stoic virtues that serve as guiding stars in this sacred space, illuminating the path to maintaining inner tranquility. This space is a sacred space. Through the use of his wise counsel, Epictetus encourages us to reflect on the nature of our judgments and reactions, particularly when we are confronted with adversity. We become aware of the profound truth that we are in possession of the sacred gift of choice, which is the capacity to consciously craft our responses to the numerous external events that occur in our lives. This realization comes about as a result of reflecting on our own lives. When it comes to responding wisely to the ups and downs of life, the Stoic approach is comparable to a masterstroke on the canvas of existence. The decision to align our responses with the Stoic virtues, to confront the challenges of life with the wisdom of sages, the courage of heroes, the justice of righteous hearts, and the temperance of those who tread the path of inner mastery, is the choice that we make. The Stoic arsenal, which is loaded with the knowledge shared by Epictetus, is a stronghold of inner tranquility that is unaffected by even the most intense storms. By making deliberate decisions and aligning ourselves with Stoic virtues, we are able to establish a defense mechanism that allows us to maintain our composure in the face of challenges. This is the clarion call of the Stoic, which is to navigate the labyrinthine corridors of life with grace and resilience, because the foundation of enduring inner peace can be found in the crucible of conscious choice. Lesson number 6: restrict your desires to wholesome levels. Seneca's advice on the Stoic principle of moderation is a masterpiece in and of itself, and it is woven into the illustrious tapestry of Stoic wisdom, which is woven with threads of reason and virtue. Seneca, a wise man who is well known for his profound philosophical essays on virtue and personal development, imparts to us a lesson of the utmost significance, a lesson that encourages us to rein in the turbulent desires that frequently threaten to engulf our inner calm. Stoicism is based on the belief that excessive desires, much like turbulent seas, have the ability to cast our lives adrift, leaving us in a state of perpetual turmoil and discontentment. This belief is at the core of Stoicism. While the Stoic sages were unyielding in their pursuit of inner tranquility, they were aware of the dangers that come with unbridled desire for wealth, status, and material possessions that go beyond what is required for a life of virtue and wisdom. In a manner that is reminiscent of the Stoic philosophy, Seneca shares his knowledge, which is founded on the conviction that genuine contentment can be found in the sanctuary of a restricted set of desires. We are taught a lesson that encourages us to navigate the labyrinthine corridors of existence with the rudder of moderation, thereby directing us toward the tranquil harbor of inner peace. The wisdom of Seneca sheds light on the Stoic path, which encourages us to decrease the complexity of our desires and look for only those things that are necessary for a life that is characterized by goodness and virtue. Through this simplification, we are able to unearth the priceless gems of contentment and tranquility which are independent of the capricious winds of fortune that come from the outside. The practice of limiting excessive desires, which is central to Stoic philosophy, serves as the compass that ensures the upkeep of a calm and composed disposition. The fervent pursuit of external treasures is nothing more than a fleeting mirage, and the true treasures lie within, waiting to be unearthed. This profound truth is revealed to us within the walls of this ancient wisdom, which is where we find it. Forging a path that leads to the sacred sanctuary of inner calm, Seneca's teachings are an enduring testament to the Stoic commitment to inner mastery and the temperance of desires. They establish a path that leads to the sanctuary of inner calm. You have accompanied me halfway through the journey, and I am very happy to have you by my side. Let's continue together until the end of the video, my friend. Lesson number 7: be virtuous. The unwavering commitment to virtue, which is at the very core of this ancient philosophy, is the essence of Stoicism, as it was nurtured and cherished by the great Stoic philosophers such as Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius. Stoicism is a philosophy that has been around for a very long time. The Stoic virtues, which include wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, serve as the compass that directs us toward a life that is characterized by inner calm and tranquility. A revered position can be found for the virtues within the intricately woven fabric of Stoic wisdom. In order to navigate the turbulent seas of life with grace and wisdom, they are the moral lodestars that call out to us. These virtues, which have been etched into the annals of Stoic thought, are not merely abstract concepts. Rather, they are the pillars upon which the Stoic ideal of living in harmony with the natural order of the universe is based. Wisdom is the first of these virtues, and it acts as a lighthouse, shedding light on the way that leads to reason and discernment. It requires us to develop a profound comprehension of the world and our position within it in order to make sense of it. Philosophers of the Stoic school, such as Epictetus, were aware of the fact that wisdom serves as the basis upon which all other virtues are constructed. Wisdom is the compass that points us in the right direction, allowing us to see the world as it actually is and to differentiate between things that are fleeting and things that are permanent. As the sentinel that guards the fortress of our moral character, courage is the second virtue that we possess. It encourages us to face the things that life throws at us with unwavering determination and steadfastness. Courage, according to the Stoic lexicon, is not the absence of fear, but rather the triumph to triumph over fear. The unyielding resolve to face challenges with inner fortitude is what we mean when we talk about resilience. By means of his teachings, Seneca extols the significance of bravery in the process of developing a personality that is characterized by resiliency and unyielding determination. There is a mantle of righteousness that is extended over the Stoic path by the third virtue, which is justice. On the other hand, it encourages us to live our lives in accordance with the principles of moral rightness and fairness. The Stoic philosophers, for whom the wellsprings of justice serve as a source of inspiration, direct us toward making decisions that are founded on equity and virtue. Through the pursuit of justice, we can ensure that our actions are in accordance with the moral order of the universe, which in turn helps to cultivate inner peace and contentment. The final virtue, temperance, is the protector of moderation and self-control. It is the guardian of moderation. This serves as a reminder to us to exercise control over our desires, as it is through moderation that we find the doorway to genuine contentment. In the philosophical essays that he wrote, Seneca emphasizes the significance of simplifying our desires and seeking only those things that are necessary for living a good life. When we learn to control our desires, we are able to discover the source of inner peace, regardless of the circumstances that are occurring around us. These virtues, which have been advocated for by a number of Stoic philosophers, come together to form a life that is a perfect representation of the Stoic ideal. They act as a compass, pointing us in the right direction as we navigate the stormy waters of life with poise insight, and an unwavering sense of inner peace. By adhering to these virtues and allowing them to permeate our thoughts and actions, we are able to keep a calm and composed disposition, which is a reflection of the Stoic commitment to living an ethical life and maintaining inner harmony. The virtues are the vibrant colors that make up the image of a life lived in harmony with the eternal truth of the cosmos. Stoicism is a mosaic that depicts the virtues. Lesson number 8: understand the transitory nature of life. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, explores the essence of life, which is a life that is imbued with transience, in the profound and timeless verses that are contained within his meditations. As a testament to the wisdom that accepting the ever-changing nature of existence is a cornerstone for maintaining a calm and composed demeanor, his teachings are a testament to the wisdom that he expressed. Marcus Aurelius, through the lens of Stoicism, teaches a lesson that is possibly one of the most important in terms of achieving inner tranquility. He extends an invitation to us to embark on a journey of philosophy that requires us to acknowledge the ephemeral and fleeting aspects of life. The Stoic recognition of this reality, which is frequently referred to as the ephemeral nature of life, is not a sign that one is doomed to a life of hopelessness. Rather, it is a foundation of strength that can give our existence a sense of profundity. One of the most important takeaways from this lesson is the realization that nothing in the realm of human experience is unchangeable, whether it be the times of happiness or the challenges of adversity. Constant change is woven into the fabric of the universe, which is characterized by its everlasting ebb and flow. This cosmic dance is not something that the Stoic sage chooses to fight against. Rather, they choose to waltz in harmony with it, displaying grace and wisdom. Marcus Aurelius encourages us to free ourselves from the burden of attachments to those fleeting moments that shimmer like stars across the night sky, and to the material possessions that hold our attention for only a brief interlude. He says that we should let free ourselves from the weight of these attachments. He teaches us to appreciate these moments and possessions as they come into our lives, but he also teaches us to let go of them when the time comes for us to leave. Through this action, we are able to unearth an inner sanctuary of calm and composure that is impervious to the storms that are occurring outside. Marcus Aurelius advocated for the idea that accepting the impermanence of everything is a soul-soothing practice that can be applied to any situation. Being able to put the ups and downs of life into perspective is made possible by this. As a result, we are freed from the shackles of anxiety that are caused by clinging to what was or what could have been. The Stoic philosophy teaches us to become the architects of our own inner fortitude, thereby enabling us to develop a character that is characterized by resilience in the face of the changes that are unavoidable in life. When we have a profound understanding of the ephemeral nature of life, we enable ourselves to experience a profound sense of inner tranquility. We are aware that our capacity for calm and composure is independent of the ups and downs that are brought about by external circumstances of any kind. In the same way that the stars continue to shine brightly in the night sky, despite the fleeting clouds that pass in front of them, this presence is one that lasts forever. Marcus Aurelius, through his Stoic wisdom, extends an invitation to bask in the light of this understanding, providing us with the opportunity to savor the moments of life while maintaining a sense of inner peace that is unwavering. Lesson number 9: the value of gratitude. There is a gem that shines with profound insight that can be found within the profound tapestry of Stoic philosophy, which is woven with threads of wisdom and resilience. This gem is appreciation for the value of gratitude. Seneca, one of the most prominent philosophers in Stoicism, is credited with promoting this lesson which sheds light on the way to achieve inner peace and contentment regardless of the difficulties that life may present. Because it is through the lens of gratitude that we are able to find peace, even in the face of adversity, it directs us to celebrate not only the victories that life has bestowed upon us, but also the challenges that it has presented us with. The virtues of gratitude were eloquently praised by Seneca in his essays that were specifically devoted to the concept of gratitude. He urged us to shift our focus from what we might be lacking to what we already possess, to seek solace in the here and now, and to appreciate the treasures that are frequently overlooked. Through the practice of Stoicism, we are able to unearth a powerful instrument that can help us maintain a profound sense of inner peace. A gentle reminder that the act of being thankful is not contingent on the abundance of our possessions, but rather on our capacity to perceive life's blessings in their myriad forms, is at the heart of Seneca's teachings on gratitude. Seneca's teachings on gratitude come from the ancient Greek philosopher Seneca. When viewed in this light, gratitude is not merely a reaction to the simple moments that life presents, rather, it is a profound acknowledgement that even in the midst of the raging storm, there is a place of refuge where one can find peace. Recalibrating our relationship with life is accomplished through the cultivation of an attitude of gratitude. We gain the ability to recognize the beauty that can be found in the mundane, the lessons that can be learned from adversity, and the value of each and every fleeting moment. Seneca encourages us to be content with the present moment, recognizing that the treasures of life are not things that can be purchased, but rather experiences that should be treasured. Seneca sheds light on the importance of gratitude, which performs the function of a protector of our inherent tranquility. It instills in us the habit of perpetually contemplating the myriad of blessings that have occurred along our path. When we do this, we come to the realization that gratitude is an elixir that transforms the fundamental components of despondency and yearning into the precious metals of contentment and tranquility gold. When confronted with difficult circumstances, a heart that is filled with gratitude does not falter, because it acknowledges that the challenges that life presents are also teachers. It is able to find strength even when it is in the midst of adversity. When confronted with adversity, the Stoic spirit does not falter, rather, it thrives, drawing nourishment from the deep well of gratitude. Seneca would remind us of this fact. In the Stoic tradition, the value of gratitude is a constant companion that leads us to a profound sense of tranquility for ourselves and others. It raises us above the turbulent waves of life, illuminating the peace that can be found in accepting the blessings that are bestowed upon us, regardless of how insignificant or seemingly insignificant they may appear to be. As we gain Seneca's wisdom, we come to the realization that the practice of gratitude is not merely a reaction to the joys that life has to offer, rather, it is a steadfast embrace of the beauty that can be found in the most difficult moments of life. With each and every breath, with each and every heartbeat, and with each and every fleeting moment, we are presented with opportunities to unearth the treasures of gratitude. The legacy of Seneca, who was a Stoic, encourages us to appreciate the present moment, not in spite of the difficulties that life presents, but because of them, and to take pleasure in the splendor that is all around us. Even in the midst of the storms that are caused by existence, we are able to find a profound sense of tranquility and calmness through the practice of this luminous practice. Lesson number 10: keep learning and growing. In the profound tapestry of Stoicism, where wisdom is woven with threads of resilience and temperance, we find a radiant lesson that invites us to embark on a journey of self-improvement that will last for the rest of our lives. The steadfast guide in this pursuit is Epictetus, who is considered to be one of the luminaries of Stoicism. He reveals that the path to inner calm and composure is paved with the stones of personal growth. The Stoic philosophy is characterized by a recurrent theme that is characterized by the commitment to self-improvement. This theme finds resonance across a variety of Stoic philosophers. Epictetus, in particular, is the one who carries the torch of this lesson with unwavering conviction. He extends an invitation to us to embark on a journey of unending development, highlighting the fact that this commitment is a treasure trove of knowledge that enables us to navigate the challenges that life presents with grace and sagacity. Having a profound understanding that life is a never-ending journey is at the core of the Stoic philosophy. Not only are we not fixed beings, but we are also vessels of potential, always capable of further development. An unwavering call to action, the commitment to lifelong learning and growth serves as a reminder that no matter where we are in life, there are still new horizons to discover and virtues to cultivate. It is possible to find a harmonious alignment between the Stoic pursuit of self-improvement and the pursuit of wisdom and tranquility. The recognition that inner calm and composure are not fixed qualities but rather dynamic processes that are enriched by the never-ending pursuit of understanding is what this statement is all about. With the knowledge that wisdom is the compass that leads us through the maze of existence, Epictetus encourages us to pursue it with the same zeal that we would for a precious gem. The ebb and flow of life's experiences is where the Stoic path of self-improvement finds its most important source of inspiration. Not to achieve perfection, but rather to make progress, not to remain in a state of stagnation, but to make steady progress. This lesson from Stoicism reverberates through the halls of wisdom, implying that there is no ultimate destination but rather an unending journey of becoming a better version of ourselves. As a result of embracing this lesson, we acquire the ability to navigate the challenges that life presents with resilience and fortitude. The Stoic spirit does not find its strength in the absence of adversity, rather, it finds its strength in the pursuit of growth, which is frequently prompted by adversity. We arrive at the realization that obstacles are not roadblocks but rather stepping stones, and that every difficulty serves as a teacher. A commitment to learning and growth throughout one's entire life serves as a beacon of light in the midst of the storm, a source of peace in the face of the challenges that life presents. It is a demonstration of the Stoic principle that we are the masters of our own inner world, regardless of the circumstances that are occurring in the outside world. As we continue to acquire new knowledge, we continue to develop, and as we continue to develop, we become more adept at weathering the storms that life throws at us. When we listen to the echoes of Epictetus's teachings, we find an invitation to honor the endeavor of growth, to take pleasure in the process of learning, and to celebrate the journey of self-improvement. A life that is characterized by inner calm, composure, and the pursuit of wisdom is the essence of Stoicism, and this lesson serves to reassure us that with each step that we take along this path, we are getting closer to the core of Stoicism. In a world that is full of distractions and uncertainties, Stoicism provides a guide that is both timeless and practical for maintaining composure and calmness. You will be able to navigate the challenges that life throws at you with grace, wisdom, and inner peace if you embrace these 10 lessons from Stoicism, which are inspired by the wisdom of various Stoic philosophers and embody the virtue of temperance. You will find that the Stoic temperance serves as your anchor, directing you through the storms of existence and assisting you in maintaining your composure in the face of struggle. By embracing these Stoic teachings, you will find that you are able to cultivate a profound sense of tranquility and equanimity, which will allow you to flourish in spite of the difficulties that life presents. The enduring wisdom of Stoicism serves to remind us that inner peace and composure are not dependent on external circumstances, but rather are cultivated within through the practice of these valuable lessons.